Hello everybody, welcome back to Landric Plays, Oxygen Not Included, and welcome back to the space pad. So, last episode we were trying to set up this bathroom. It's still sort of underway, it's getting there, we're sort of adding some bits of the plumbing. One fairly important thing that I forgot, let's get everything nice and unpaused. One fairly important thing that I forgot is we need the water sieve, because we need some way of filtering all of the horrible polluted water that comes out of this into relatively nice clean water, and then we can pump it straight back in and make the most out of the water that we've got. So I think I've got sort of a storage and utilities type bit here, so I think I'll put that here. So we're going to need to fill it with water first, but then we'll disable this output. So actually, this is an output pipe. Okay, so this one has to say, but this one is the input. So this one can probably actually just go down here. So if we mine out that, and then I'll put I'm guessing we'll need a water pump. Not a water pump, sorry, a liquid pump, but I guess that'll need power? I'm not actually sure, we'll find out. And then we can run this here, like that. And then I'll leave just a gap here so that when we're ready we can connect that. We can fill it full of water, and then we can break that loop and then sort of make it self-contained, and we'll see how that works. But first we need to deconstruct this, because this output has to go through here first. So pipes. Where are the pipes? Here we go. Liquid pipe, so that can go like that, and then I think this will probably need to go down to the bottom and then up, because maybe not the best design. Oh well. So I suspect it'll need to go down to the bottom and then back up, because that's the way the flow will be running. It might not be the case, but I'm going to do it that way anyway, just for the sake of argument. So we'll liquid bridge, oops, not research, let's rotate. Oh, to rotate, there we go. Like that. So we'll do that, and then this can come out here, and then we'll sort of flip it over, put it back in there, so we can actually get rid of all of... interesting. I'm going to leave this this pipe running down here into our sort of polluted water disposal tank, because at some point this will overflow, and there is a way of using liquid bridges to sort of pipe output one way or another. So I think the way it will work is we'll put a liquid bridge here, and then it'll output into the system if the system has room for it, and it'll output this way if it's not. So that's okay. How's our power plant going? We want to set this to coal, and I guess we want to set this to be like max priority for coal. I don't know if this is the priority which... Yeah, that's not actually what we want. We want this to be the highest priority for coal to be stored, but we don't want everyone to drop everything and go and fill their coal, so... so we can't actually put our cable through here, because we don't have seasoned miners. Okay. We'll worry about that in a bit. You don't need to be on. Disable building? Yeah, because right now you're just wasting all of that coal for no reason, so whoops. Right, let's set that to emergency priority. Go and immediately turn that off for me, thank you. Don't waste all of our coal just yet. Okay, you can all toddle along running around as you are. Why are you not getting... waiting copper ore delivery? Do we not have... No, we've got loads of copper ore. Come on, finish building these things. Let's raise the priority on them a little bit. Like that. And I don't know if you'll be able to reach these actually, so we should probably go and do this, just so we can finish up the piping over here as well. Okay, so yeah, we were having a bit of trouble with our airlock here, because we couldn't run the heavy watt wire through the floor, but also we need a... So if we want to run it through this abyssalite, we'll actually need to... Where's our job board? Here's our job board, let's have a look at the jobs. Can we actually promote anyone to a seasoned miner? No, because that's all the way over here. So we can promote one of these to the tier 3 miner. It means they'll need higher morale, but maybe we go for it. Now let's see what happens. Too low to handle the rigours of the position, so yeah, perhaps we shouldn't do that just yet. Alright, never mind. Carry on as you were. You have no power, that's fine, that is as expected. Let's just check the wiring over here. Power, there we go. So you are technically wired up, but you're not actually doing anything yet, and that's okay. I do want this heavy wire to go somewhere eventually, though. Oh, that's what we also need. We also need some batteries, don't we? Smart batteries, ideally. Have we unlocked those yet? We may not have. Or is it under automation? I think that might be what we're researching at the minute. Let's have a look. Yes, currently researching. Okay, so we'll hook that up later. We'll worry about it then. Almost got these wired up now. Lovely. Just got to get this little bit done, so let's bump the priority of that, and then I can worry about actually connecting all of this up. We need to put a floor in here, of course. So we'll do that. We'll put our little one tile here as well. I suppose we might as well do this as well. We'll give duplicates plenty of jobs to do. We will put a storage bin right here that will just be full of sand. In fact, let's put this at top priority so I can do that before I forget. I suppose I could always just do it to this one on the end, but you know, might as well make it right next to here just for the sake of argument. Consumable ore? Nope. Agricultural? No. Raw material? Filtration medium, that's what we want. Sand, because that's going to go here to filter this. This will require power. This is probably going to require power, I don't actually know. Somebody needs to go and hook that up though so we can find out. So you require power, whereas, there we go. Boom, like that. Oh, no, it goes there, doesn't it? So we can remove this wire. There's Alyssa hard at work on the supercomputer, making sure to research those smart batteries. We kind of flooded all of this level, which isn't great, so using this pump to actually pump some of it over here will probably work out for the best. You're running out of water there as well. We are going to need some a proper water tank somewhere. We'll probably use this bit. Okay, that's suddenly a problem that I hadn't noticed before. Slime. Because all of this is slime lung germs, and that is going to cause us very, very big problems if we're not careful. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this very, very quick and simple, and hope that just keeps those out of our way for now. Of course, going and actually getting people to build this could go and expose them to it, which could kill our entire colony. But you know. We'll worry about that in a minute. I don't think actually they can get there because they can't jump down these steps, so hopefully these won't diffuse into the air or anything like that. So maybe it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. Yep. You're crawling through all that polluted water to try and work on this. There we go, almost done. And then you can get out of this horrible carbon dioxide filled sludge chamber. Ugh. So we're getting closer to this weird underground office we found. Looks like this is all nice and done. This is all hooked up. Okay, so and the research is done. So first things first, let's do the research. What do we want? I don't actually know what we want. Textiles could be interesting. Acoustic, we could build a jukebox. That's probably not what we need right now. Ooh, let's get ranching. Ranching sounds fun. So we'll start researching that. We will hook up... Yeah, this bit does need power. Okay, so we're going to need to run a cable... Cable. I guess we'll run it along here and then through all of this water. That seems perfectly fine. I can't see a problem with that. What are you talking about? Yeah, just like that. In fact, we'll boost the priority of that. Okay, and then we'll put a pipe in here. power, plumbing, pipe, pipe. There we go. Oh, interesting. We didn't even need to build it. We just connected it, and it started working. Lovely. So I think we actually need to break a pipe here, just so all of the water doesn't escape, so it fills up this system. So let's, again, boost the priority of that, and then we'll add that in later as like an overflow valve type thing. How's that oxygen situation? Insufficient. It looks mostly okay for now, though. We'll probably need to put down some filters and stuff, because we've still got a lot of this polluted water kicking around. And we've also got our smart battery, so we can worry about that. So we need refined metal to build a smart battery. Oh, okay. How do we refine metal? Rock granulated. Produces sand from raw minerals. That's not what we want at all. Insufficiently produces refined metals. Oh, okay, inefficiently. Okay, so we can use this probably. I don't know what we're going to use this room for, but as this sounds horrible and industrial, let's put it just here. In fact, I'll put it here so I can run the wire down this way, and then we'll refine just a tiny amount of that so we can get our battery going, and then everything will be lovely, I'm sure. Good, like that. Okay, all our water's going through here now, lovely. So that's all pumping as we expect. If we have a look at that plumbing overview, so this is all starting to fill up. So we want this to be nice and full, and then we'll shut this off and we'll flip it around so that it all comes out this way instead. Okay, looks good. Alright, I think we can now flip that over. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's give it a go. So we'll deconstruct from here, and I'll make that a higher priority. So put that as a 9, and then here we'll say I want you to plumb this, and I want this to be like a 7 or something. And I think if we put a liquid bridge, where are we? Whoop, not like that. If we put a liquid bridge here, like that, and then I think we put the output from here to here like that. Maybe. So this should be clean-ish water coming out that's then filling up this tank. So maybe actually we don't want it to go this way. Let's deconstruct this as well then, just to be sure, and then we'll put, I don't know, a clean water reservoir here. In fact, let's start digging that out now. Seems like a slightly sensible thing to do. It'll drain some of this water out as well, which will hopefully be useful. And then we need to put pipe. Put this pipe back in here. Like that. And we'll see if that works. It may not. It may all be completely ruined, but, you know, who knows. What are you complaining about? You don't have any algae. Interesting. So we do need to go and mine some algae. Otherwise we are all going to suffocate. There's little bits here and there, so we'll just grab some of that. And we'll just grab some of this. Oh, there's this bit here as well. Let's mine that out. And there's loads here, so we've got enough to get going for now. Or to keep going, I should say. Mastered some jobs. General engineer, lovely. Completed all that research. Ah, we've built this. So once this is powered, we can... Let's do copper ore to copper, I suppose. I don't know how much we need, but we'll say do 3. And then hopefully we can build that smart battery. Okay. Cycle 40. So I'm honestly surprised we've survived this long. We do have a lot of carbon dioxide stuff down here. What if we put an algae terrarium here? Would that be a good thing? I don't know. Let's try it. Put a couple of those down there. See what happens. Certainly, yeah, there are some breathable oxygen problems. So here's lovely. Down here, less lovely. Maybe a carbon skimmer is needed. Consumes algae to produce oxygen and removes some carbon dioxide. Gains a bonus in... Oh no, that's this. There we go. This creates polluted water, heat. Alright. Reduce large amounts of carbon dioxide, but they don't produce air, they just remove the carbon dioxide. Okay, and I guess they sort of trap it in the water as polluted water. Okay, let's dig out this little bit now. I'll make this That's right, you guys hold your breath. You'll be fine, I'm sure. There we go, we'll drain this bit out. And we'll have a proper reservoir here. Good, and then we'll work out something with maybe a, what's the word, a water sieve, and pump stuff from the polluted into the, like, pumps the polluted out, sieve it. Oh no, somebody's ill. Dear. Is somebody ill? No, nobody's ill. It's just telling us that we haven't got a med bed yet. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. That's not the end of the world. Hopefully. Okay. You're still disabled. We still haven't quite sorted out what we're doing with that yet. Are you ill? Ah, you do have hypothermia. Okay. Which means you're sneezing as well, which means you'll wake up any duplicates you're sleeping next to. That's not ideal. Let's put down some briar seeds and make this a much more pleasant room to be in. You're still producing your lice loaf. Okay. You're emptying these polluted water bottles, that would be nice. Okay, you're slowly producing some oxygen. I don't know if you'll keep doing that once you're submerged totally, but that's probably fine. Good, this is all slowly draining into here. That's what we like to see. Are people actually using these? That's the question. Do we have any doors here? I think if we put a door in here, it'll count as a bathroom. Yeah, they are using them. Hooray! Let's check out the view. There you go. So that's all going into here. Okay, so that goes in there. That has no power, but then when it does have power, hopefully the water will come out here. We'll keep an eye on that, and we'll see what happens. Terrible meal. Oh well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Where's the room overlay? So I think we can turn this into a washroom, because we've got a flush toilet, plumbed wash station, no industrial machinery. That should give everyone a nice morale boost once this door is made. So let's boost the priority of that. They're going to have a little shower. Let's check the plumbing. Let's get rid of that overlay and just jump to this one. There we go. Clean water's coming out of here. It's going into here. Perfect. And then now that this is full, is it going to come out here? I don't know. Hopefully not an issue. Okay, that might be working nicely. In fact, let's put down another shower while we're here, just because we've got the space for it. So I'll put that there, and then we'll need a... Very good. So this is output, so we'll have one going down like that, one going up like that. Perfect. And is this now a washroom? Yes, perfect. So we can leave this door open, leave this door open. That will still count as a room, but it'll allow people to... Oh hey, the doors have backgrounds now, so we can see that there is a door there. That's handy. Okay. So that's that done. So we've ground some copper, I think, so can we build a smart battery now? How many does it require? 200. I don't know how much 200 is. I guess it's 4 because we've got 150, so let's add some more copper to our list. Just add the 1. And then we'll try and find a more efficient way of doing that later, but we don't need to worry about it for now. Then we can... Then we'll fix up this, and then I don't really know what else. We're going to have to go into these slime biomes eventually, so that might be our next challenge. We can finish digging out this as well. And turn you into tiles. Okay, so hopefully that does something to alleviate our water problems. I hope that water gets sort of pushed back into here rather than destroyed when we build a tile on top of it, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, it looks like it is getting destroyed, so that's a bit of a shame. Of course, it might just be that because we're removing all of this, the water level's going down. Ah well. Okay, and then we can do something with these tanks later on. Oh, you got food poisoning? Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, so these are full of food poisoning, but everyone's washing their hands. Is that food poisoning germs in this liquid pipe? It might be that, yeah, if all of these germs are going into here, the germs stay in this cycle. But that might not be a terrible problem. So I guess, can we remove these now? I don't see why not. So I guess we can remove those. So the compost, we don't need that for anything else other than cleaning these out. But I suppose it does produce fertilizer. So maybe we hang on to these for now and we'll use it to fertilise something over here, perhaps later. But anyway, that is enough for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We'll find out how the Space Lab gets on soon. See you next time.